I want to share with you the Employee Performance Continuum and how to use this 2x2 model to assess and measure employee performance. On the vertical, we have work results. What is the person getting done? Are they accomplishing their job responsibilities? Are they meeting their goals? Do they have the requisite skills to get the work done? And anybody who's above this mid-level line, we would say their performance is on target. The work is getting done. Below the mid-level line, one of two situations. One could be that the person is new to the role and they're in the grow mode. With more time and training, we see them trending upwards. It could also be that the person's not new to the role and we would say that they're low in terms of their work output. One of two things. They could do the job, but they're not making a full effort, or despite making an earnest effort, they're unable to get the work done, which means they're probably in the wrong role. The other dimension of performance are observable behaviors. Right of center behaviors would be on-target behaviors, and left of center we would say are off-target behaviors. So on-target behaviors would be somebody who's exhibiting behaviors that are aligned with organizational values. They're known for being approachable, supportive of others, collaborating effectively at all levels. And left of center behaviors would be unexpected behaviors that detract from the employee's overall value. These could be behaviors that lead to disruption, deplete the time and energy of others, undermine team effectiveness, and slow the progress of work. So when we think about performance management, we want to make sure that the activities we're doing drive people to the top right-hand corner. We'd say anybody who's in the top right-hand corner would be a high accountable employee, meaning the work is getting done, they're meeting their goals, they're getting their job responsibilities completed, and they're also probably a role model for desired attributes and values. Again, the observable behaviors are having a tangible impact and a positive influence on others. In the lower right-hand corner, this is an example of somebody who's new to the role, and with more time and training, we see them tracking up. But you would say this person's exactly where I'd expect them to be given the time that they've been in the job. But it's as if this person is on a long runway, again, more time, training, exposure in the job, and we see this person making progress towards the upper right. The next scenario would be the person who is not new to the role, they've had time and training in the job, and yet despite making an earnest effort, they keep hitting a wall. So this person is not the growing person. This person, you would say, in terms of their output, they're on the low side. And you'd first ask, did this person get training? Did they have enough time in the job? And if the answer is yes, we could probably assess that they're in the wrong role. We've probably all had the experience of working with the person who gets the work results. They get their responsibilities done, they meet their goals, they're highly skilled, but as you see, they're left of center. That means that there's some sort of behavior that's off target, and the behavior is detracting from their overall value. It's probably leading to some sort of disruption, depleting the time and energy of others, and undermining team effectiveness. And just in general, it's slowing the progress of work. However, if we were to look at this person's work results, we'd say the work is actually getting done, but it's really about how they're conducting themselves that's the issue. The last quadrant on the continuum is the lower left. This means that anybody who's performing at this level has both a low work result and their behaviors are also off target. Here's how to use the Employee Performance Continuum in your organization. First of all, explain to managers that performance is made up of two dimensions, work results and behaviors, and explain, just as I did in this video, about each of one of the quadrants. High accountables in the top right-hand corner, person who's new to their role but tracking up, a person who's not new to their role and not making progress despite making an earnest effort and having been in the job long enough and having received training, people who are getting the work done, and this is the top left, but there's some sort of behavior that's off target and detracting value, and then in the lower left, the person who almost retired but forgot to tell us, low behavior and low output. And then ask managers to think about their own staff and where they would plot their own team members. This is a current snapshot of performance, and ask them to get input from other peer managers. I want to make it clear that the proper use of the employee performance continuum is not to just place people into boxes, but it's really to take the right performance management action. So if I have somebody who's in the top right-hand corner, I know that anybody in this space, I'm coaching them for growth. Anybody who's in the lower right-hand corner, this is about me coaching for skills. Left of center, there's some sort of behavior shift that the person needs to make, and then in the lower left, I'm coaching the person up or out. And for each person that we plot on the continuum, there's something for them to do to be even more effective in their role. And the goal is to think about, where do I see the person today? This is the point in time today, the current snapshot, and where do I need them to be? And then this means I need to have the right conversation. And to me, this is the true purpose of the continuum, as opposed to just placing people in boxes. It's really to inform performance conversations and performance management decisions.